What is up, brawlers? My name is Soy and I absolutely love playing Brawl Stars, especially Brawl. With over 1000 hours playing the game and over 15,000 3v3 victories that mostly comes from Brawl, I believe I have a couple of helpful tips that will definitely make you guys a better player inside Brawl Stars. This week we are back with another Brawl brawler guide. To be honest guys, when this brawler came out, I was really hyped. He had the health to tank goals in. Then, not only he had one of the most devastating attack power in the whole game, but he also have the range to absolutely melt everyone from afar. But sadly, his Achilles heel, his only weakness, happens to be really important in Brawl, which is speed. Have you guessed the brawler? Well, if you answered 8-bit, then you'd be correct. 8-bit just wasn't a really good brawler, nor does he's fun to play. And the reason for this is because of his painfully slow movement speed. But recently, Supercell decided to rework his second gadget and make him faster. When he used plugged in, 8-bit's movement speed will change from very slow to fast. Guys, this is as fast as El Primo, Rosa or Bull. Sure, you need to be around his damage booster turret to get the speed boost. But as 8-bit, you don't need to be close to your opponents. You can just blast away and melt them from afar. So, with this new change, I have to take the old arcade machine for another spin at Brawl. And after playing him for a couple of days, I gotta say guys, 8-bit in Brawl is not bad at all. Okay, let's start with the very basics, aiming with 8-bit. Just like with Cole, Pam, Max, or Rico, you'll want to aim slightly ahead of your opponent and then try to mimic their movements as you shoot. If you keep missing, what I like to do is just shoot while strafing sideways. Just try to cover as much area with your projectiles as you can. Hopefully, some of them would hit and throw your opponent off his dodging groove, while at the same time, feed you with confidence to start aiming again and land more shots. On to map selection. I think he can work in most open maps. Just be careful when you're playing on Backyard Bowl, because the Pipers and the Brocks that have made Backyard Bowl as their natural habitat might overwhelm you with their quick damage. While map with plenty and moderate amount of obstacles will work great for 8-bit. As long as there are no throwers, because throwers can quickly destroy 8-bit's damage booster turret, and we don't want that. Yes guys, playing 8-bit right now would be somewhat similar to playing Surge. You'll want to get your super quickly, and after you get it, the last thing you want to do is die and lose it. Both Surge and 8-bit can be quite bad without their supers. But if a Surge managed to reach level 4 or an 8-bit managed to keep his turret alive, they can be a really huge threat. Before the rework, sometimes I'll throw the damage booster over a wall and quickly use 8-bit's gadget to teleport and surprise the opponents. It's an old trick, everybody knows that. But most of the time, I'll just use his first star power and place it where all of my teammates can benefit from the booster. But after the rework, now I'll put the damage booster with plug-in star power on the most protected place as possible. Usually, it'll be on my side of the wall with access that I can personally guard, so the opponents won't be able to easily destroy it. Just think of it now like Penny's cannon or Mr. P's home base. Instead of focusing on the damage bonus, or teleportation possibility. Now, you'll want the damage booster to just live as long as possible. But even with the speed boost, 8-bit is still not a tank who can just walk goals in anytime he wants. So you'll want to play patiently. Pick and shoot around your wall and your damage booster. Anchor around that area, make it yours while trying to build up your next super. Be aggressive. You are doing considerable damage even just by grazing the opponents with your shots. This aggressiveness will work in your favor once you get your next super. Because once you do, it's time to push by throwing another damage booster even deeper inside the opponent's defense and claim that area for your team. Just keep doing this until you get a team wipe or close enough to have a go at the goal. Most of the times, I'll recommend you to keep playing the support role and just be prepared to use the gadget to fall back should your teammates fails. But if you are close enough, you might be able to finally use 8-bit's tanky health to walk some goals in. So yeah, 8-bit is still not a high impact brawler. You still need to play carefully and patiently build your push from behind. Which builds a bigger question: if 8-bit with just one or two qualities can shine in Brawl Ball, then what about our latest brawler, Colette? As I've told you guys in the previous video, she doesn't have anything going for her in Brawl Ball except her crazy DPS that she just got from the latest emergency buff. On paper, she is the only brawler that can take out a Frank just as fast as she can take out a Tick. But would DPS alone be enough to make her good in Brawl Ball? Please subscribe and turn on notification to find out the answer next week. Share this video to random people in your socials so randoms in Brawl Stars would play better. And until the next one, my name is Soy, signing out.